Hey everyone, today we're going to do a little finish up Beyond Good and Evil as soon as I make sure everything's looking right, which looks like... Woo, need to turn that down a bit. Okay, sweet. Everything's working right. So let's resume the game. So we're still on the moon. We've beaten the Alpha Section's leader's ship. So now we have to go inside. Oop, shit. It's a very short time it spends on that side.
Huh? I saw some alert! Alert!
Crap. Doesn't roll, which is the worst aspect of this.
10-4. 10-4.
Crap.
Intruder! Intruder!
Okay, get my health back first.
Waiting your orders, Miss Jade.
Oh,
We're under attack! 10-4.
okay. That could have gone better. Also could have gone worse, so...
What were you hoping for, huh? Everyone you ever loved is already dead. Your mother and father, the pig, and all those little brats.
I mean, the pig's downstairs, so...
We've sucked them dry of all their fluids so that we could live longer. He's looking for you. He's been on your trail for centuries. Your days are numbered. May the angels of darkness rise to glory.
Of course you have to have the evil villain monologue. That's like a complete
We have to get back
requirement.
to the base. All the prisoners are still in there.
Thankfully. The hardest part is the fight leading up to it.
Is there someone else still alive?
Whoa, wait, no, that is the
There's
way.
no one left.
It just looked like a blank wall for a second there. Wait for it. Okay, because I would rather not get electrocuted if I can avoid it. Come on, Paige. Oops. Go.
Landing strip in sight. Straight ahead.
Fortunately, it's still behind the shield.
Look out! They're sending in the cavalry!
Sweet Jesus,
Yep.
they're everywhere!
Come on, give me something. Thankfully, they're not great shots. I want to have to rely on the lock-on, but sometimes...
We have the support of the people of Hillis, Jade. We'll cover you. Try to get inside the base. We must save those that are still inside.
Okay, we killed enough. 1 second. Before shit happens. Need to adjust that. Okay. That was intriguing. Okay. Now we should be able to get inside. Whoop. Camera angle switch was...
Everyone in position!
Okay.
Thanks for everything, my companions.
Yes. That's the secret of this whole series. She's actually the Doctor. She has companions. I think I was closer to the end than I realized.
Shawnee, you have finally come back to me. You have served your master well, Shawnee. You alone have brought the Hylians to me. They have followed you blindly.
Miss Jade?
Dorthgal Pagan.
Ah! It's a trap! The controls aren't responding anymore!
You are not who you think
Plans
you
within
are.
plans.
The pig has hidden your origins from me.
Jade, no! Don't listen to him!
I mean, he's not wrong. He didn't.
You are the source of my powers, the instrument of my strength. They took you away in the hope of destroying me, but I have survived, feeding me with only the most miserable of sacrifices. They made you human.
You're
but
definitely
you
not the
are
prettiest of
not
creatures.
like them. You are mine, Shawnee, and I am going to kill the human part of you.
Jade!
Shawnee Dom Yendra!
Okay. Now's where things are going to get interesting, because I don't remember.
Respect the home team, Chapter 12.
There's a lot that's going to come up that required, like, pattern remembering. So it's probably going to end up with a few. This is probably not going to go the greatest. Crap. Crap. I'm kind of, like, fucked. There. I suppose that's why Double H is there. Oh, wait. I know why. Ow.
Not much longer!
That's why I was supposed to hit. Damn it. Now I can't take down the pistols. I thought I could. Crap. Oh, okay, wait. I know what I need to do. Crap. Please go away, Dom Sarcophagus. Don't like you.
Yes, sir! Attack!
Barrier was not effective. And there goes Double H. 'Cause in the end, it's down to me. Okay, this. Ow. Crap. Happened so quick. Fuck. Get up and hit him. Okay.
It's your fault that my son was abandoned.
Trying to use guilt. Ow.
You're losing control of your spirit, Shawnee. Shawnee Omaka.
Okay, yeah, now the controls are reversed. Get back toward the middle. This is where things get awkward. Crap. Pretty sure I have to do my charge move there. God damn it. Get back up. Damn it. Damn it. God, I can't get up. That's the worst part of it. Oh God, the backwardsness throws me off, especially because I wish he rolled instead of doing the little shimmer. Oh, we have to do the whole fight. That's why.
We have to abandon the fight, Miss Jade.
Okay.
You're losing control of your spirit, Shawnee. Shawnee Omaka.
Oh, okay. Ooh. It's gonna throw me off. It's that hit, because I'm pretty sure I have to hit it completely perfectly. Yeah, the when he goes up, is get and get right here up against this edge is throwing me off. And the fact that I can't land again, that double hit, I can smash the buttons all I want. Ah! I realized where I was screwing up now. Rearrange my items.
We have to abandon the fight, Miss Jade.
Fuck you, Double H. Motherfucker!
It's your fault that we're suffering.
I hate the fact that not rolling. Great. Now I'm gonna be going this with way less health.
Losing control of your spirit, Shawnee.
I always remember this giving me issues. Okay. I realize where I'm screwing up, hopefully. Ah, damn it! I wish I could get away from this edge, but my having to focus on his pattern and the timing. Oh, it threw me into a combo, and I couldn't fucking recover. God damn it. Oh, great. Now I'm wasting all of my healing items, rather than most of them. It wants to fucking rearrange everything on me. Okay, I can't skip this.
Control of your spirit, Shawnee.
Backward just sucks. What the hell hit me? Oh, that is such bullshit. There's no timing on that. 2, 3. Okay. Should leave me one more healing item.
We have to abandon the fight, Miss Jade.
Wouldn't be so bad if I had to go through this part of it again.
It's your fault that we're suffering, Miss Jade. Abandon
And him doing his fucking lasers. And now we go through this. We were closer to the end than I realized, but it's also like one of the most difficult parts of the whole thing. So. Okay. It's like I'm supposed to wait him out. Sometimes he attacks immediately. Sometimes he doesn't attack at all from that. So he's gonna come down and just attack, which does me no fucking good. There's nothing I can do against it. Well, I gotta look up something, because there's gotta be... I always remember this being issues, and I remember getting through it, but there's gotta be something I am fucking up. Because there's gotta be something I'm doing wrong that I've just, like, lucked my way through it before. I don't want that. Stop bringing me up fucking YouTube. Because, yeah, it's that this last boss fight that's just absolute dick. Oh, great. It's going to be one of these. Okay, I need to do this. Let's see, find. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to evade. Is apparently my issue. Damn it. Come on. I can't get away from this edge. It wants to back away from him. Right, I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Doesn't matter what I fucking do. I'm too close to the edge. He doesn't want to attack. Okay. Fuck you.
We have to abandon the fight, Miss Jade.
I can't roll closer to them, so it's impossible. It's damn near impossible to hit him
We're suffering, Miss Jade.
without taking a hit myself. This dickbag with the lasers.
You're losing control
Yeah.
of your spirit, Shawnee Obakan.
I can't evade into the middle. I can only evade away from him. So close. Try to stick clear of this. Oh, finally. God damn. That was a pain in the ass. And that is the end of the Dom's leader. Their king, their god. It's hard to say exactly what he is. I think I've seen him listed officially as the Dom's king, but that doesn't mean that that's not just speculation. It's this mysterious power that Jade has, which we've seen come through a little bit before. Releasing all the prisoners that he still was feeding off of. Cavalry came to the rescue. a little later. I mean, if they'd come in with like some RPGs or something, I'd been very happy. That last fight is just like the worst one in the whole game. Especially because the reversing the directions on you really screws with things. That was Beyond Good and Evil HD. So I always loved this game. I'm hoping the new one doesn't have this have an end with a boss fight like this one did, the Calvary did. But then again, that was kind of like what happened with Styx. Styx Master of Shadows had a god-awful final boss fight. It took me forever to get through. But the second one, Shards of Darkness, was significantly better. Of course, let the credits run. Give everybody their credit, because everybody who worked on this did, fantastic job. From the original team who made it back during the PlayStation 2, GameCube era, to everybody who worked on remastering it for what's technically now the last generation of consoles. This went a little quicker than I thought it would, so I'm probably going to stream a bit of Get Even. I've been really interested to play that, and it was on the summer sale, which for everybody who hasn't had a chance to see it, on Xbox Live, they're doing their big summer sale, which has a bunch of stuff at low prices. I know we got, I picked up Vermintide, which I've been looking at for a while, for $10. I'm gonna end up streaming some of that. I picked up, and then we worked. Me and Kim looked through everything. We picked up Get Even, the Lego Marvel Superheroes, and there's something else. Now my brain's gone. Oh, season 1 of Telltale's Game of Thrones. One of the few ones I don't have. I don't have the Guardians of the Galaxy either. I've been picking up a lot of their stuff, but I don't quite have everything. Telltale's always a good one. Nice, easy achievements, and then, of course, usually great stories to go along with them. But yeah, I'm very happy I went back and played through this again. It's been a long time since I completed it. Obviously, I didn't 100% it, but I've done it I've done it a couple times in the past. That's good enough for me. I'll be super excited to see more on the sequel, and for everybody who's seen this and enjoyed it and hasn't had a chance to, if you go to I think it's bgegame.com, but if you just look up Beyond Good and Evil, it'll probably bring up their website on Google. In fact, let me look that up while I'm singing that. But you can sign up for the Space Monkey program, and it will they're doing a lot of previews and such. I did not want you to auto-complete that, you douchebag. I hate auto-complete sometimes. Let's see, it brings up Wikipedia first. HD. Okay, so yeah, you'll probably have to look up Beyond Good and Evil 2. You put a number in there, see if that doesn't change this up. Bing is set to her stuff on this. Okay, we'll try this while this is still going through. Whoops. Okay, I had it right. It's bgegame.com. Let's see, you sign for the Space Monkey program, you can get some, you get a little bit behind the scenes and stuff. You know, usually they send links to it. I know they've shown some of it on, some of it's gone on YouTube and such. I'm including like Michelle Ancel, the director of the original game, and director of the new one, going through showing off a little bit of the behind closed doors demo, which was mostly, there's no real story to it and everything. There was, flying around a little bit, and it was mostly showing off what the engine could do, which I'm excited for, just the scale of everything and everything you can do. It's gonna be great to see what all comes from it. The lighthouse, getting all the damage rebuilt and such. But yeah, this is always a phenomenal game, and I'm glad it's finally getting a sequel. It's taken way longer than any of us wanted it to, but I imagine some things have changed between now and then. It's like you look back at the trailer they did 9 years ago, and the game looked more like it was going to be a direct sequel to this. Because we saw Paige, I'm pretty sure we saw Jade. It definitely looked like a more direct sequel, whereas now what we're getting is a prequel. Which, like I said, I'm not really complaining because it's going to have just as much possibility of giving us some of those answers we were hoping for. In some ways, showing us in a little bit better way, showing it as it happened. Because there was so many things that, especially there during that last fight it brought up. It's like the Dom's King has been searching for her for centuries. So it's like, is she centuries old? Is it just, is it the power that's in her that he's been searching for? And it just, goes from person to person. And of course, the fact that, Paige was keeping secrets from her, which, we kind of knew. We found out Paige was keeping secrets much earlier in the game. But it's like he knows more about what she is. And so, there's just so many questions. Like, does she just regularly have her memory wiped so that way she doesn't remember? She doesn't realize she's centuries old, or what exactly is going on? But we'll find out. Hopefully. I can't imagine they're gonna do a prequel, drop some of the little hints we've seen in things, and not give us answers. So, it's just a matter of waiting some time and seeing what comes from it. So I have high hopes. So we'll see how it goes in the long run. I think we should be nearing the end of the credits. Because, of course, there was a post-credits scene. Which is part of the reason why we were all super excited for a sequel that took way too long. Because while this game was... Critics absolutely loved this game. Sales were not the greatest. I don't know exactly what it was. I don't know if it was just up against huge competition. It didn't get a ton of advertising, so people didn't know about it. Or what it was about it. But it did not get the consumer attention it needed at release to get us a sequel significantly earlier. But thanks to, of course, fans still talking about it, the HD remaster and all the sales it got, I'm sure, because people kind of found out after the fact that, there was this great game, and then they either couldn't find it, or they'd moved on to the next generation of consoles, so they weren't going to go back. There's a lot of finally caused them to say, okay, let's invest the money. You can tell that Ancel and them have been working for a good while trying to make this happen. And it took some time, but it finally happened. So it's just weird seeing this, knowing Michelle Ancel's work primarily from the Rayman series. So, this was so... It had some of the stylistic look in some places of Rayman for some of those little hallmarks that you can see, but it was so dramatically different, which is always good because everybody, developers, and directors, authors, you name it, anybody creative, especially once they do a couple things that get successful, especially do something as part of a series that gets successful, people tend to kind of not exactly the best way to think of it, but typecast them. Oh, this is the guy who does this. And, there's so many things, anybody who's creative, thinks of creative ideas that, span a wide gamut of ideas. I know mine have. And it's like, I said, this is dramatically different from what Rayman was. It's like you go look at actors. First person that comes to my head in this case is Robin Williams. He got very well known for doing his comedy, particularly doing family-friendly comedy. But then you see him on stage, and he just did the absolute would do some of the absolute filthiest comedy, and it worked so well. And he'd also, especially later on in his life, he was taking a lot more serious roles in films. He didn't want to be known as just the comedy guy. You see a lot of that, especially nowadays in the action film genre. It's like Liam Neeson hadn't done a ton of action films, and he would start. They did Taken. He's kind of done a bit more of that recently. It's because part of it's also there's not exactly the most tactful way to say this, but he's getting older, so there's only you get to a point where doing those type roles are harder. So it's better to take them while you can. It was like Michael Jackson's final tour, what would have been his final set of shows, had things not happen the way they did. When they asked him why now, after all this time, because people have been wanting it for a while, why do you wait to do it now? He said, my kids are old enough to appreciate what I do, and I'm still young enough to do it. And so it was like, if he was going to do this big farewell and everything, this seemed like the perfect moment, because he could still do it, no questions, and the kids were old enough to be able to be like, okay, that's what it is. He does. So, and that's, an entirely valid idea in there. But when you get like creative stuff like this, when it's behind, you're behind the scenes, you're not somebody on camera and, out front like that, it works a little different, obviously. But, sometimes you just have to break your own mold a little bit. You have to get people seeing, you're not just this one-trick pony. Woof, jumping into frame. Yeah, we're definitely approaching the end. It's giving us all. That was the big downside of the HD remaster, was because of the remastering. We had a whole new team that had to have credits put in here, which, no fault on them. They deserved to, have their names associated with it. But it definitely makes it longer to wait, especially because, we're seeing all the legal stuff and voice stuff for an area that we're not localized in. So in this case, it's like, yes, the seeing everything's kind of nice, but I don't really need to know the team behind the German localization as much over here. Don't get me wrong, they deserve just as much credit, but over here in the U.S., I don't see any of their work either. So that's part of the reason why you get people skip credits all the time. That's why some games actually put achievements attached to sitting through the credits, which, I mean, they're easy gamer score for me. But it's people want to not focus, and I think that's one of the benefits of a lot of these post-credit scenes, especially it's like, in movies, people will sit through the credits, whether they're paying attention or not. Oh, think we finally reached the big reveal. We're out of names. It's Paige, all by his lonesome, looking out at the sea. And there it was. The Doms might not be as gone as we think. And Paige might end up going to the dark side. But yeah, so that was Beyond Good and Evil HD. Like I said, that went a little quicker than I thought it would. Obviously with the credits and everything and me screwing up that boss fight, it kind of lengthened things out a little bit more. But I think what I'll end up doing is I'm going to end this here, get everything kind of reset, and I think I'm going to come back and do a little bit more, play some of Get Even, because I really want to play that, and since I'm going to stream it, I don't want to, come out in the middle of the game. So, thank you guys all for watching. Those of you caught it live here on Twitch, those of you made it this far on YouTube, I'm going to reset things. I'm going to come back with some of Get Even for those of you on YouTube. Obviously, this is going to be the end of the video, but there's a ton more videos. I'm just about to break the 100 video barrier, which is awesome. I haven't broken the 100 view. Well, yeah, I haven't broken the 100 view barrier, sadly, but that's how it goes. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Those of you here on Twitch, I will see you in just a few minutes. Thank you guys all once again. I hope you all have a good day and take care. Bye.